All About Sharks, Day 4. Today we are using an informational article to identify what the author wants to answer, explain, and describe. We are practicing summarizing and creating responses when we answer. Let's take a look at yesterday's task. I was blown away by your excellent work. Over here on the left, I have our article, and over here on the right, I have our graphic organizer that we use to record our answers. Yesterday's task asks you to look at this article very closely and answer 3 thinking questions. So let's take a look at question number 1. Describe the physical traits of a whale shark. Physical traits are things that we can see and things that the author told us that we could see. I used a photograph, which I just circled, and I also used part of the text that described it as the largest fish, that it could grow to be 45 feet long, and I also talked about their huge mouths. Let's take a look over here at number 1 at my response. Whale sharks are very large fish that can grow up to 45 feet. They have large mouths. The skin of the whale shark is covered in spots. What piece of evidence did I actually get from the picture? If you said covered in spots, you were correct. Let's take a look at question number 2. Why do you think the author calls whale sharks gentle giants? Explain. Question number 2 wanted our opinion, but we also needed to use a little bit of the text. Right here, the author said, these gentle giants, and went on to describe what they eat. So I used that in my answer right here with number 2. I think they are described as gentle giants because they eat tiny plants and animals. They are also very slow-moving creatures. These sharks are not fast. They only move about 3 miles an hour. So I included that for gentle giants. Final question, number 3. Write one interesting fact. I loved reading all of the different interesting facts that you found. My interesting fact was that they had so many teeth, but that their teeth were used for scooping, not biting. Let's take a look at my response to question number 3. Whale sharks have over 4,000 teeth. Their teeth are used for scooping up tiny plankton and krill, not for biting. Today you are going to learn about the opposite of a gentle giant. The great white shark is our focus today. Let's take a look at some pictures of a great white shark. The first picture shows a great white shark with a diver. The second one right here shows a great white shark jumping out of the water. We call that breaching. And then I loved this picture over here of the great white shark because it kind of looked like it was smiling. Today's task, you're going to do basically the same thing you did yesterday with a different article. Use the Great White Shark article to answer questions. I've included the article in the attachments, and I've also included a video of me reading the article aloud just like yesterday. Complete the graphic organizer using complete sentences to answer each question completely. Make sure you're using full responses. Have fun and enjoy this article.